Temperature of the surface of the Earth is actually defined as the jiggling around energy of those atoms. And so when you think about it, it's actually kind of amazing that anything outside of the Earth can affect the temperature at all. The terrestrial biosphere breathes CO2 on an annual cycle. So it takes up carbon dioxide in the spring when the leaves are growing, and then it gives off the carbon dioxide in the fall when the leaves decompose. So for comparison, we've already burned about 300 gigatons of fossil fuels and cut down about 200 gigatons of carbon in trees. So we're sort of halfway there. It's the temperature difference between the high altitude and the ground that actually drives the greenhouse effect. Because the acidification of the ocean by CO2 is hardest on organisms that make shells out of calcium carbonate, because they make the calcium carbonate dissolve to make bicarbonate that's dissolved in the oceans. So you would think that putting carbon into the system and a big thing made out of carbon like a coral reef would grow, but actually, paradoxically, it dissolves when you add the CO2. The runaway greenhouse effect happened on Venus, but it's not likely to happen on Earth until the sun starts to get hotter in a couple of billion years. I teach a class called Global Warming, Understanding the Forecast. The class is aimed at non-scientists, and we try to explain the science to you in a way that will allow you to evaluate for yourself what you think about the question of whether people can affect Earth's climate.